Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel codeWithKhan. Let's solve the today's LeetCode problem. Yeah, let's start. Today's LeetCode problem is 744. Find the smallest letter greater than the target. So you are given an array of characters letters that is sorted in non-decreasing order. So non-decreasing का order मतलब है कि it is in ascending order. And character target, we have given a target character also. So there are at least 2 characters in the letters. So letters के array में at least they have given 2 elements, right? And written the smallest character in letters that is lexicographically greater than the target. So we need to find a character which is greater than the target, but it should be lexicographically smallest. If such character doesn't exist, then we return the first character from the letters. Okay, so they have given a character y, right? We need to find the smallest character which is greater than this y. Okay, now let's see the constraints. So constraint is very simple. It's very simple. Letters dot length is less than 10 to the power of 4 and it is always greater than or equals to 2. So at least 2 elements will be present in the letters, and all are lowercase English letter characters, and it is in non-decreasing order. That means it is in the ascending order and contains at least 2 different characters. Okay, yeah. Okay, now let's check one example. So here we have a comma b comma c comma d comma e, and they have given a target as c. So if we go with the brute force solution, we'll compare each and every character. So first we will traverse the array, letters array, and we'll check the each character. Is this a is greater than c? No. Is this b greater than c? No. Is this c greater than the target? No. Next, is this d greater than the target? Right, true. So we will return the true d here. Okay, but what is the time complexity here? It is order of n. Now if we closely observe the problem statement, they have clearly mentioned it is a array is in ascending order, right? So whenever if we see array is in ascending order and we have to find something, so we always like हमारे mind में क्या आता है? So we need to use the binary search. So we can apply binary search on to find any character in the ascending, in a sorted array. Okay, so now let's see the binary search. Okay, in binary search, if we have a comma b comma c comma d comma e, so we'll have a low element and we will have a high element, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. So our low is 0 and our high is 5. So now we'll iterate through the array. So until and unless low is less than or equals to high. Okay, now let's find mid. Mid is equals to low plus high minus low by 2, and then we will check. So if our mid, right, letters of mid is greater than the target, if it's true, we will take a answer is equals to letters of 0. If it is our mid is greater than the target, then we'll update the answer is equals to letters of mid, and then if we find this character as our mid, and if we see this e is greater than our target c, right, but it is not the smallest one, so we need to check in the left side of that character. So we will update the high is equals to mid minus 1, right? And if this letters of mid is not greater than character, we need to check in the right side of the array. In else condition, we'll update the low is equals to mid plus 1, right? So now let's do a dry run for this one. So our low is 0 and high is 5. Okay, now what is the mid? Mid is equals to 0 plus 5 by 2, right, which is 2. Okay, now what is 2? Mid of 2 is C. So is C greater than C? No, right? So we'll come to else condition. We will update the low. Now low becomes 2 plus 1, which is 3, and high becomes 5. Now what is the mid? Mid is equals to 3 plus 5 minus 3 by 2, which is 3 plus 2 by 2, which is 1, it becomes 4. Now mid is 4. What is the 4? Which is E, right? Now is this E is greater than C, our target? True. So now we'll update the answer. So previously we have A in answer, right? We have the first character in answer. Now we'll update the answer. Okay. Answer is equals to E, since E is greater than C. Now it is not the highest, right? It is the highest, but it is not the smallest one. So we need to check its left side. So we will update the high to mid minus 1, which is mid is 4, 4 minus 1 is 3. Now our low is 3 and high is also 3. Now let's take a mid. 3 plus 3 minus 3 by 2, 0 by 2, which is undefined, and then our mid becomes 3. Now is 3 is less than our target character? True. So sorry, D is greater than our target character. D is greater than C. So now we'll again update the answer. Answer now becomes D, and we'll decrease the high. So now high becomes 3 minus 1, 2. Now if we come to this condition, low is 3, which is less than or equals to 2. So this condition fails and it exists from the loop. And what we'll return the answer? We have answer is D. Okay. Now you got the intuition. Now let's code it. We'll have a integer variable. No, we'll directly store the characters. We'll have a character variable. Answer is equals to. We'll store the first character first. Letters of 0. And then we'll have two variables. Low is equals to 0. And then high is equals to letters dot length minus 1. And then we'll loop till low is less than or is equals to high, and we'll find mid. Mid is equals to low plus high minus low by 2. And then our first condition is we need to check if the letters of mid is greater than, so we need exactly greater than, right? Not is also equals to, we need greater than the target. If it is greater than the target, we'll just update our answer. Answer is equals to letters of mid, and then we will check if anything is greater than this target in the left side. So we'll update the high. High is equals to mid minus 1, and then in else condition, so if it is not greater than, so if the letters of mid is not greater than target, then we have to check in the right side. So we'll update the low. Low is equals to mid plus 1, and finally we need to return the answer. Let's run it. Yeah, accept it, and let's submit this now. Yeah, it's 0 milliseconds. And please write time complexity and space complexity for this program in the comments. And if you like the content, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Happy coding, guys.